independent examination of information, record, account, and performance of organization to ascertain their validity, accuracy, and truthfulness. This process is conducted by an independent person to evaluate the fairness and correctness of financial statement, the proper organization of records, and to detect errors and frauds. Ultimately, auditing provides a validation of account and aims to ensure the trustworthiness and completeness of financial information. The objective of accounting. The primary objective of accounting include examine of truthfulness of financial accounts, examine the completeness of financial account, validating the final account, detecting error and fraud, compilation of financial information for stakeholders such as investor and government. The relationship with accounting. As previously noted, accounting is an interconnected discipline within a broader framework of accounting and auditing. While accounting focuses on systematic recording, classification, and summarization of financial transactions, auditing provides an independent verification of information gathered by accounting process. The type of audits are first is efficiency audit. This type examine the efficient use of resource. Then comes the performance audit. This involve comparing current performance with predefined benchmark. Then comes the social audit. This assesses an organization impact on society and environment. It aims to promote accountability and transparency of government schemes by involving general public in verifying efficiency and truthfulness. Social account audit can help verifying beneficiary, assessing the quality of asset created, and conducting expenditure audits. The audit process. The phases of social audit are outlined as follows. Pre-audit. This include the disclosure of information and the selection of audit agency as NGO. Then come the audit. This phase involve meeting of audit committee, inspection of record, and physical verification of site. Then come the post audit. This include the consolidations of finding and advice forwarded by audit committee. Then benefit of auditing. So auditing provide a validation of account which help organizations in getting loans and investment, preventing the repetition of errors, then detecting leakage and wastage of resources, being helpful in investor in making investment decisions, advising stakeholders and investor, promoting three economy, efficiency, and effectiveness. Then economy is leading to cost saving and reduced cost. Then efficiency, examining the input output ratio. Then effectiveness, examining relevance and significance, comparing performance with objectives. Then it promote transparency, accountability, and morality of employee, increase the ease of controlling, supervising by higher authority. In the context of social audit, it lead to increased trust of people in democracy and ensure real democracy where power lies in the hand of people. It also promotes efficient use of government resources and active public participation, contributing to capacity building of local government and vulnerable section. Furthermore, it aids in strengthening the coordination between administration and public. The disadvantage of auditing. It can create moral pressure on employee and may involve unnecessary expenditure and burden of resource due to need of excessive documentation. There is an absence of complete assurance of detecting all the errors and fraud, inadequate real-time data, and lack of standardization of account books and performance standard can pose challenge. Then come accounting can be qualitative subjective, leading to individual bias of the auditor and potential extra emphasis on quantity over quality. Social audit in India face shortcomings such as not disclosing proper information in an easy format for the public, not including inhabitants in the audit process, and not giving real effectiveness and power to social audit. There is also a lack of awareness, administrative skill, and financial knowledge and technical expertise among the local public and their representative, as well as the exclusion of political interest and nexus between administration and local representative. Then comes about government audit. The Indian administrative structure is based on check and balance mechanism, making audit an integral and important part of government functioning. A democratic structure necessitates accountability and transparency to ensure public faith and legislative control over executive. So, government audit involves the verification of receipt accrued to the government expenditure made by government and objective stated and achieved by the government. It also assesses the appropriateness of format maintained by government departments. The outcome of government audit are recorded and consolidated into decisive report for the use of legislature, judiciary, and general public and higher authority, becoming a basis of further policy making. The process involves various entities such as Parliamentary Standing Committee, the CAG, and ultimately leads to audit reports. Then it comes to the difference between auditing and investigation. The auditing and investigation are both involving scrutiny of record and information differ fundamentally in their nature, need, and objective. Nature. Auditing is generally a positive and routine process undertaken to provide an independent opinion over fairness and accuracy of financial statement. Conversely, the investigation is typically a negative and focused inquiry initiated when there is a suspicion of wrongdoing. The need. Auditing is a regular and recurring process conducted periodically as a matter of established practice, where the investigation, on the other hand, is ad hoc or case to case based, triggered by specific circumstance or allegation of irregularity. Then, objective. The primary objective of an audit is validation and examination of accounts and information to ensure their truthfulness and completeness. The objective of an investigation is to find hidden fact or evidence related to suspected error and fraud or other misconduct. The nature of the personnel. The auditor is professional person who required specific resource training, institutional knowledge, and adhere to standardized benchmark and criteria to regulate performance. An investigator's work is more of an experience based activity and focus on uncovering specific